Hi, welcome to episode 3 of Walking the Route. Where we left off from episode 2, we actually managed to reach Maidenhead. And now we are possibly going to be doing the next couple of stations for episode 3 of Walking the Route, Great Western Express. So let's get on. So another fine day. No, it's the same actually. I just literally left off where I saved. So this is the other thing as well as I'll talk about is obviously this route was in transition from being diesel only to electrified. There's a little bit of a lag spike there, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got trains running through. So it's great to see that you got these build up sleepers and like old. These look as though they're like I don't know, cabinets coming in sort of thing to be just dumped. Or there's something anyway. I don't know. Could be cabinets. So yeah. So the next station, if I remember rightly, is Taplow. We have Taplow, and then after that we have Burnham. Taplow is a mainline station, and Burnham is just the up and down, lines, the up and down local. This side. So I'm not sure how far these are. I don't think they're that far, to be honest. That's the other thing as well is that. Oh. Well, just appreciate how fast they go if you're walking on that part. The signage as well. As the train disappears. Really, you shouldn't be walking in the middle. You should either be walking here or over that side. Because I've no idea what trains are coming. All the trains are running to the dispatcher timetable, which is done by written in or coded in. But I have no time where they come. No idea. So for all I know, HST can come straight round the corner, and I wouldn't know. I'm kind of hoping the HST don't turn up now because there's like there's not much room between that and these. I'm always walking in the direction in the face of oncoming traffic, so I can see what I'm doing, which I think is the normal course these days for network rail. So that's all 125 mph sign. A little bit more infrastructure has been placed up. The only annoying thing that I've not seen, and that I know they won't do, is there's no moving traffic on the route. There's no cars, which is a bit of a downside, really. I think it was, I can't remember what stream it was. There's a stream, I think it might have been the latest route that they've released, the Rhine-Ruhr-Osten route. And they were saying that they've managed to do things on there now. Which, like when they did this first, the Great Western Express route and the other routes that they weren't able to do. And so route creating is a lot easier now than what it was when they first started. I mean, well, there's a slight problem there. What's holding that up? Apart from fresh air. Definitely isn't gravity. By the way, that's just outside Maidenhead, going towards Paddington. DTG, just in case you're interested. I suspect it was supposed to look like that, but they've not managed to do it. I mean, this is the thing as well. This little bit of work as well. All this the detail that they put in for certain bits are modelled, certain bits aren't. You know, there's overhead cantinery, you know, and the pylons in places and not in other places. You know, and this is the old Maidenhead viaduct, which is so thoughtful that they've actually put in a couple of the old which, strangely enough, you can't actually access. How stupid is that? Well, you are enough away from the track, but you can't actually access the dugouts. Look at that. I'm just rolling up against them. You cannot access them. I mean, you know, I'm not going to hold that against them. Basically, it's just like they're not expecting people to walk the entire route. Oh, yeah, there's a post there, Tony. Right. So hopefully by the time you've watched this, the new Class 31 will be out for Tees Valley route, which I will be getting, and I should have done a live stream on release. But what do you think of it? If you bought it, what do you actually think about it? I'll be having I had a live stream. Okay, I'll do this now. I will be having a live stream when it's released. But by the time you've read this or viewed this and got this far, if you ever do, then yeah, what was that? Oh, that was my Facebook on the phone going off. Then by the time you watch this, then I would have already had the live stream. So yeah, what do you think about it? Put down in the comments what you think. Just, I think some of these stations are just over a couple of miles away from each other. I'm not sure. I mean, look, even if you look down there, they've got picnic area sort of thing set out next to the river. What, you're not going, well, you can see that from the train? I don't know, you know. Right, so this looks like it's Taplow coming up. I reckon there's a train coming in, something's being loaded in. It could be more scenery being loaded in. It's kind of a trend with train sim and train sim world, is that whenever there's a scenery or train coming in, there's like it kind of staggers or lags a bit. Right, so this should be Taplow. Indeed, it is Taplow. So again, we're looking for batons, safety signs, and not people half stuck in and out the platform, and the station signs. So if there's any stand back away from the edge signs, it will be here. No, nothing. Really? Wow. There's nothing there. Okay. So, where's the bridge? There it is. Just in time, look. Of course, all these trains are spawned because there's no other at the end of the line. If we go back here down, this is how far we've come, literally. So about a third of the way, I reckon. Just under half. So all these trains are spawning from this point here, from these points. There's no, when the trains come from Reading, there's no, they don't go in the depot. The only ones that do are the Class 166 DMUs. Everything else spawn or despawn. You see, that's one of them going off down to wherever it is. And remember, we started, and that wasn't there when we started. In episode 1, go back and look, because that wasn't in episode 1. That should stop. Okay, so he's not stopping. So he'll go off down to the spawn point down there. So that HST, I don't know if he's coming up towards us or going down, but none of this lot was in here. So this is all the dispatcher working. So that's where we are. We're at Taplow. So we're now looking. I can actually. I'll cross over the bridge. We'll do it the bridge way. Do it the proper way. No, because we can't get on the platform. I don't think there's anything there on the platform though. I was going to do it before the HST turned up, but I thought that could be a bit too tight. Right, so there is nothing there, is there? Apart from the end of a bridge. Okay. You find this a lot of at places where there's like big mainline station. Well, not big mainline station, but where there's a station with 2 fast running lines next to it, where they fenced it off. So the thing is, though, you've got people that jump in front of it, you know, and yeah, well, we all know what happens then. They all jump in front of the trains, and it's not a pretty sight at the end of the day. Right, so there wasn't anything down there. Right, so we're on the local platforms now. So station signage, the safety signs, and the passenger buttons. So let's have a look around on the bridge. I will go up on the bridge and have a look, because sometimes there might be something there, other times there isn't. Let's get a nice couple of videos from there. Nah, there's nothing there. I'll do that one in a minute. Okay, back to platform 3. Right, let's have a quick look around here. There you go, look. So you've got to look everywhere. Ow. Bit of information. There's a dispatch button there as well. So there's nothing here. What's this down here? This is more barriers. I don't think there's anything collectibles down here. These aren't, are they? No. Okay.
Skateboard or rollerblade within the station building.
Oh, I wish I had rollerblades on. So there's a dispatch button here. I'm sure of it. Was it here? Oh. Okay. I thought there was one here. Must have been imagining it then. I thought it was in here, but it's not. There's definitely not one round there. It could be on the other platform, you see. So we'll go and have a look on the other platform. So we can't get out that way just yet. What's behind here? Okay, there's nothing there. I can't believe there's no dispatch buttons on it. I might have had these already, I don't know. There we go. Dispatch button. No safety signage though. Can we get out down here? No, you can't. Station that you can't get out of. Well, there's a surprise. Nothing there. Is there anything at the back? Nope. So I'm really surprised that they haven't got one of those stand behind the yellow line signs down here. They haven't, have they? I suppose not all the stations will have them, to be honest. Well, yes, they have. Look at that. Just have a look in the other waiting room. No, there's nothing in here. Don't think there'll be anything here either. No. No other barriers. No. Okay. So we're heading next to. Where are we heading next to? Burnham. Okay, so we're off to Burnham. I don't think there's anything. What did the signal say? Yellow, so we're fine. Right, so I'm just going to save it here. Just basically if it goes wrong. And for this, I don't. The thing is, when you do this, you do not earn any action points. So I'm nosy. So yeah, you do not earn any action points. So we're on to Burnham. To try and save this, this side of the trough. So the laptop's talking to me. Right. So this is more construction work for the electrification work that was going on. I mean, I really do think, like I said back in episode 1, that they upgrade this route. I don't think I can fit through there. Of course I am. Bridge. You know, it'd be nice to get the 800s and I think it's 387s, the Great Western 387s. I'm not 100% sure, but it'd be nice to see them. You know, you have this version of the Great Western route. Yeah, bit mismatch. You have this version of the Great Western route. Then you have the newly modern day version, which is with the 387s. Or as a transition period, where you have HST services running, you have the Hitachi 800 services running, you have the 166 services running, and you have the 387s running. And but that would mean the majority of this route from Hayes and Harlington, where it at this point in time where the lines are currently energised to. Pop over here and have a look at the look in the yard. Oh. Thought I could hear something coming. Get murdered then. Let's see if we can get over here and look in the line. Yeah, we can look. See what's in here. I don't think there'll be anything collectible in here, but it's good that you can actually just walk around it, sort of thing. So these are sort of things where you get the and I don't know where transport can come in. Like sometimes you get these big massive lorries that come in with the cradles on them, and basically they'll just sit on the line, and then they'll lift up, and then they can then basically have be powered off to go on the lines, or the railroad diggers sort of thing. But according to this, there's no access into this little area, so I don't know where. You know what I mean? That's a bit of a slip up, really. You know, I'm not being that's just being a little bit over picky, to be honest. Or is that gates there? Is that gates there, is it? Okay, maybe there then. Maybe there. I think that's been. Ooh. Okay. I I thought there was something coming because I could hear something. I was like, really? I better not try it just in case. Right. Okay. So we carry on to Burnham, which is just round the corner, apparently. And I think we can make it to. Might be able to make it to Slough. So I'll try to keep these to about 40 or just under 40 or just over 40 minutes minimum sort of thing, maximum. Sorry. So there's definitely no collectibles on the railway line. It's just at the stations. Right, also the ambient sound as well. That's quite cool. So it looks at this point they actually have the wires up. They won't be energised. The wires are only energised from Hayes and Harlington, or just outside Hayes and Harlington, all the way down to Paddington for the Heathrow Express, which is a route I really need to cover. I really need to see if I can do the Heathrow Express. Because I want to do the things. There's a thingy station down there. I'll cross over in a minute. So we've got signals as well. Well, we see we've got yellows, a couple of yellows. Okay. By the looks of it, it's a single platform, which is pretty easy. Right, I'll cross over now. Right, so this is Burnham. And we're just going to do the look. 21 miles from Paddington. So we're looking for dispatch buttons, which I don't think there'll be any in here. Ah, there you go. There's one there. It'd be nice actually if you could actually just, I know it sounds a bit silly, but just go up to the help point and go and click it and then wait for it to go beep, beep, beep all the time, and then basically that's what they always do because no one ever answers them. Okay, so I'll go down this side first. There's a route map. Just then pop down here. I don't think there'll be anything there. Ah, there you go. That's what you got to keep an eye on. Certain places, they will put them in certain places. So that's 3, which I would suspect that'll be it. I don't think there'll be anything down this side. Nah. So let's have a quick look down the stairs. Oh, vending, is that a vending machine? Yeah, the old ticket machine. No, you can't go down there, look. Okay. Right, well, this is a short episode, so that kind of wraps it for episode 3. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and leave a like, subscribe if you like as well. Click the bell icon to receive notification of when I upload new content to the channel, and also when I go on live. If you do like railways, then, and if you are on Facebook, then look up facebook.com Hentis Rail. That's my page on Facebook, and there'll be all related content from trains from my local area, trips out that I do, blah 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 blah. If you do have a PlayStation, then you want to follow me, it's just Hentis on PlayStation Network. Okay, thanks a lot, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.